Top 10 Blockbuster Movies of 2023 based on IMDb score. Number 10. Barbie. In the vibrant, colorful, and seemingly perfect world of Barbie Land, Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives. To live there is to be a perfect being in a perfect place. But when they embark on an adventure to the real world, they encounter both the wonders and challenges of human existence with a full-on existential crisis. Created by the esteemed Greta Gerwig, Barbie is a visually appealing comedy with a smart humor and subversive storytelling. It's clever, funny, and poignant, with a progressive message about the challenges faced by women navigating societal constraints and gender norms. Number 9. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. As Brooklyn plumbers and brothers Mario and Luigi toil beneath the city streets repairing a water main, they unexpectedly find themselves transported through a mysterious pipe into a fantastical realm. As they become separated, a grand journey unfolds through the Mushroom Kingdom, setting the stage for an epic adventure. The movie was not exactly embraced by the critics community for its relatively lazy storytelling and loosely connected action set pieces, but it does provide the opportunity for a fun time with your kids. Number 8. Elemental. In a big metropolis called the Element City, where inhabitants made of fire, water, land, and air coexist, a tough, quick-witted, fiery young woman and a fun, sappy, go-with-the-flow guy uncover a surprising truth. Their shared essence transcends their elemental differences. This storyline is a tale of inclusion and love despite differences and has positive messages about managing and expressing emotions. Based on the director's real-life experiences, the animation, which is Pixar's first romantic comedy, may not be as profound and affecting as some of the studio's previous projects, but the fun connection between Ember and Wade creates lovely and radiant moments 100% worthy to watch. Number 7. The Little Mermaid. The youngest of King Triton's daughters and the most defiant, Ariel, has both beauty and an adventurous spirit. Intrigued by the world beyond the sea, Ariel ventures to the surface and falls for the charming Prince Eric. Following her heart, she strikes a risky bargain with the malevolent sea witch Ursula in exchange for the chance to explore life on land, but ultimately places her life and her father's crown in jeopardy. The writer's loyalty to the original movie and Halle Bailey's outstanding performance helped The Little Mermaid become one of the most talked about movies of 2023. Javier Bardem, Awkwafina, and Melissa McCarthy are the other famous actors in this film. Number 6. Killers of the Flower Moon. In a tale of genuine affection marred by unfathomable treachery and betrayal, Molly Burkhart, a member of the Osage Nation, tries to save her community from a wave of murders and homicides driven by the insatiable thirst for oil and greed. The long runtime and editing were somewhat criticized, but a breathtaking performance by Lily Gladstone, alongside all-time greats like Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro, helped the Martin Scorsese film become a haunting examination and a sobering appraisal of entitlement and colonization in the American history's relationship with the indigenous people. Number 5. John Wick, Chapter 4. As the price on his life continues to increase, the iconic assassin John Wick expands his fight against the influential criminal syndicate known as the High Table across international borders. From New York to Paris, to Japan to Berlin, Wick pursues the most formidable figures in the underworld, determined to dismantle their power and seek retribution. With sensational stunts, rigorous physical blocking, and action choreography, the latest installment of John Wick franchise offers a vast canvas for stunt work with a sincere Keanu Reeves as the anchor. I mean, yes, the film is a little too long, but when the action is this good, who complains? Number 4. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Part 1. Ethan Hunt and his IMF squad embark on a perilous quest to locate a devastating new weapon, one that if it falls into the wrong hands could spell catastrophe for humanity. As the stakes escalate to global proportions, a deadly race begins across the world. With a formidable adversary looming, Ethan grapples with a weighty decision that the mission must take precedence over all else, even the safety of his closest allies. With the wild production journey of the movie and Tom Cruise's infamous stunts and deadly risks he took during the shooting, the big-budget action hero film was among the most expected in 2023. Part 2 is set to release in May 2025. Number 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Haunted by the absence of Gamora, Peter Quill faces the daunting task of uniting his team to safeguard the universe and protect one of their own. With the fate of the Guardians hanging in the balance, failure on this critical mission could spell their ultimate dissolution. With James Gunn back at business for the third part of the blockbuster MCU movie after being fired for a while, he planned the third film to focus on how Rocket, one of the most interesting characters of the franchise, came to be. The movie is very emotional, has good CGI and practical effects, and is messed up and weird in a good way. According to many, this movie, alongside Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man No Way Home, were the only films that put MCU back on track to some extent after dipping from the peak of Avengers Endgame. Number 2. Oppenheimer. Amidst the backdrop of World War II, Lieutenant General Leslie Groves assigns physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer the pivotal role of leading the top-secret Manhattan Project. Over the course of several years, Oppenheimer and his team of scientists worked tirelessly to conceive and construct the atomic bomb. Their monumental efforts culminate on July 16, 1945, when they bear witness to the first ever nuclear detonation, a watershed moment that indelibly alters the trajectory of human history. This highly expected movie became the most important film of the year by winning 7 Academy Awards, including the Best Picture, and earned a staggering $1 billion in global box office revenue. Honorary Mentions: The Flash, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Napoleon, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, Fast X, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, The Marvels. Number 1. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Upon reconnecting with Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man from Brooklyn embarks on an extraordinary journey across the multiverse, where he joins forces with a diverse team of spider people tasked with safeguarding reality itself. Yet as they face a formidable adversary, conflicting viewpoints among the heroes lead to tension, placing Miles Morales in a challenging position against his fellow spiders. In a quest to protect his loved ones, Miles must undergo a transformative journey to rediscover the essence of heroism itself. With this star-studded voice cast including Oscar Isaac, Haley Steinfeld, and many others, the movie went on to become one of the most highly praised Spider-Man films of all time. It was nominated for the Academy Awards and achieved the 36th position among the IMDb's top 250 movies of all time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more.